Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 7 of our sourdough journey. Today is going to be just like yesterday. You're going to mix your starter. I'm showing you that my starter has risen and fallen, so there's activity going on. You want to put your clean jar on the scale, add 10 grams of your starter, then 50 grams of water, mix it really well, and 50 grams of flour, and mix that really well. There's a couple of things I wanted to go over today. One of them is timing. Timing in sourdough is a little bit tricky, but not overly complicated. My niece, who is actually on this journey with me, messaged me this morning that she forgot to feed her starter one day and was in a panic. And I told her, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. Just to feed her starter right away. If you skip a day, it's not the end of the world, honest. But when you remember the next day, you want to drop what you're doing and feed your starter. Especially at this point. I think she's on day 4. I'm not sure. I don't know if she's discarding yet or not. But whether you're discarding or not, you want to stop and feed. And the reason I say that is because you want to give your starter an opportunity to strengthen as much as possible. So it doesn't matter what time of day or night it is when you remember, feed. Okay? That said, that also means that the time that you're going to feed your starter is going to change. If you remember to feed, if you normally feed your starter at night and you remember in the morning, you're going to start feeding your starter in the morning. If you remember, and feed it at night, then you're going to start feeding it at night. You don't want to feed your starter more than once in 24 hours. You want to feed it when it's a little bit hungry. That's why when you stir it the next day, when you're getting ready to feed, that's why it's runny. It's the yeast, the natural wild yeast that's growing in the jar has fed on all of the flour available to it. So it needs more flour. That's why you're discarding, what is it? 80, 90 grams of starter, I believe. I could be wrong. It's math. Okay, I'm terrible at math. But anyways, you're saving 10 grams of your old starter as a catalyst for your new starter, if that makes sense. But you need to strengthen it right away if you forget. So, and after you feed it the water, you're going to add 5 grams of flour to it. So you'll be feeding it 50 grams of water and 55 grams of flour. But you'll only do that this one time. That will kind of make up for the lack of food that it had the day before. So you're giving it an opportunity to strengthen. And that's really what you want. You want a very strong starter so that you get good oven spring in your loaves and you get tall loaves, not flat and dense. And I've had plenty of those, and it's going to happen to all of us. So that's what I wanted to cover today. And to also say, I'm sorry about this video. I don't know what happened to it. I had to voice over because it went super slow motion, and I don't know how that happened. I never touch it. When I hit record, I don't touch it. So it started out normal, and then it went to super slow-mo. So I don't know what I did wrong there, but anyway, that is pretty much it. Don't forget to scrape out your jars when you're discarding. I'm hoping that we go to the store soon because I have I don't think I have any more produce bags. And I need some more. I like using them for my discard. I think it's a good way to reuse those bags. But anyways, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day, and we will see you back here tomorrow.